If you marry these women, it will always end up in divorce. Number 1. If you marry a woman who is sexually indisciplined, it will end in divorce. Sexual discipline is the backbone of faithfulness. A woman who cannot control her desires, who flirts with every man, or who entertains secret affairs is a ticking time bomb. Marriage will not change her. It will only magnify her weakness. Infidelity shatters trust, and once trust is gone, marriage becomes nothing more than two strangers trapped under one roof. A sexually indisciplined woman will dishonor you in public and disgrace you in private. No matter how much you love her, no matter how much you provide, her lack of control will destroy the foundation of your marriage. Number 2. If you marry a stubborn, arrogant, and unteachable woman, it will end in divorce. Marriage is about partnership, not dictatorship. A woman who is too stubborn to listen, too arrogant to learn, and too proud to admit when she's wrong will make marriage a daily battlefield. She will argue endlessly, despise correction, and treat her husband with contempt. Arrogance in a woman is poison. It kills respect, suffocates communication, and breeds resentment. Without humility, no marriage can survive. If she is unteachable before marriage, don't deceive yourself that she will suddenly become submissive after marriage. She won't. Number 3. If you marry a hot-tempered and uncontrolled woman, it will end in divorce. Marriage requires patience and calmness, but a woman who explodes at the slightest issue will turn the home into a war zone. She shouts, insults, throws things, and uses words that pierce like swords. Her uncontrolled anger will destroy peace, damage intimacy, and traumatize children. A home should be a sanctuary, not a battlefield. A hot-tempered woman ensures that peace never lives there. Many men run into the arms of divorce courts not because they hate their wives, but because they can no longer survive the fire of uncontrolled anger burning inside their homes. Number 4. If you marry a lazy and materialistic woman, it will end in divorce. Marriage is partnership. A woman who is lazy and materialistic will drain a man to emptiness. She contributes nothing, yet demands everything. She spends recklessly, lives above means, and measures love by the gifts she receives. A lazy woman won't build with you. She will consume until there is nothing left. A materialistic woman doesn't see a husband, she sees an ATM. When the money slows down, her love evaporates. No man can sustain such a marriage forever. It is only a matter of time before he either collapses under the weight or walks away for the sake of his sanity. Number 5. If you marry the jealous and insecure woman, it will end in divorce. Jealousy in small doses can be cute, but insecurity in excess is toxic. An insecure woman never trusts you. She checks your phone, stalks your movements, interrogates your friends, and accuses you of things you never did. Her suspicion becomes a prison, and her jealousy becomes chains. A jealous and insecure woman will suffocate the life out of a marriage. Instead of enjoying love, you will spend your days explaining, defending, and apologizing for things you didn't even do. That kind of constant tension always ends in emotional exhaustion, which eventually leads to separation. Lastly, if you marry the spiritually empty woman, it will end in divorce. Marriage is more than physical attraction. It is spiritual warfare. A woman who has no fear of God, no prayer life, no values, and no spiritual anchor is like a house without a foundation. When storms hit, and they always do, she will crumble. A spiritually empty woman cannot stand by you when trials come. Instead of lifting you in prayer, she will blame, panic, or abandon. A marriage without God at the center is like a boat without an anchor. It will drift until it crashes. Most men who end up divorced saw these red flags before marriage, but ignored them because they were blinded by beauty, sex, or desperation. But the truth is simple. No amount of romance can fix bad character. Beauty may attract you, but it is character that will sustain the marriage. Don't be deceived by appearance, status, or pressure. A wrong marriage can drain your destiny, wreck your peace, and scatter your future. If you see these red flags, don't ignore them. Run. A broken engagement is better than a broken marriage. If you marry the wrong woman, divorce will not be an accident. It will be the final destination. But if you marry a woman of discipline, humility, peace, diligence, security, and spiritual depth, you will find not just a wife, but a lifelong partner and a crown. If you are not following me, you may not see me again. Like and follow this page for more amazing contents like this.